You don't ever watch a Pirates game and feel panic.
Yeah.
They're in control all the time.
Yeah.
And the one thing about Orlando Pirates that's different from other teams in South Africa, teams in South Africa prepare for Saturday.
Yeah.
Orlando Pirates prepares for seasons.
Yeah.
And that's why when you look at how they performed from last season to this season, the transition of a new coach, the players that have come in as well, you don't feel the need for them to gel.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's
they've
plug
been
and play.
playing together for quite a long time. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Diski Preview Show. It's been a very, very interesting week. A lot has happened. The Kaizer Chiefs managed to qualify for the CAF Confederations Cup. Bafana docked 3 points for using an illegible player. Was I right?
Ish.
Yeah. My name is yours truly, Mr. E, and I'm joined in the studio by my partner in crime, Mr. Mo, as we take a look at some of the happenings in the world of sport in Mzansi. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Carling Black Label Cup. But before we do that, Mr. Mo, it's been an interesting week. It's a lot of mixed emotions.
Mr. E, one thing I want to say is that it's been a very interesting week, like you've said, but mixed emotions, no.
Yeah.
I will tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Just on the Bafana point.
Yeah. That's a said.
We should have expected it.
Yeah,
we should have expected it.
I remember there was a time when Hugo Bros did emphasize that he was going to play Umukwen.
But the thing is, Mr. E,
and then what happened?
Leave the situation. The World Cup is funny, guys. It's funny World Cup. Every time.
No, but we're going to qualify. We're going through. We're going through.
Definitely
we're definitely going to go through.
But every time let's qualify,
Remember
last time, Bashaba pure Mets, but I'm a cold. Hey.
I remember
away,
a couple of weeks back, you came here and said for the very first time at Mzansi football, we don't have to use a calculator. Now people, we have to go and dig deep and look for those calculators that will say, okay, if we beat Zim and then...
And the question becomes, did we need the Mogomosi against Lesotho?
Hey, Zim. That's just the test of how things are like in the studio here as we continue to explore the world of football. And today we're going to be talking about the Carling Black Label Cup, where 3 games are going to be played over the weekend. Not only 3 games, but we'll be looking at 3 big games that will be playing over the weekend, where Pirates will entertain Siwelele, while Mamelodi Sundowns will play against Marumo Gallants, while Kaizer Chiefs who travel to the Winelands, where they're going to be playing against Stellenbosch. Please.
No, just carry on. Please stay tuned.
Please take note that this game is going to take place on Sunday when Stellenbosch plays against Kaizer Chiefs. Stay tuned. When we come back, we're going to be taking a look at the very first game of today's episode. That's Pirates versus Siwelele. Now let's take a look at the big game that will be happening at the Orlando Stadium, where Orlando Pirates will be playing against Siwelele. More Orlando Pirates, they come into this game after winning this trophy or this cup 5 times. They'll be playing against Siwelele. They haven't won it. Your thoughts, please.
Well, Mr. E, it's going to be a big game.
Yeah.
Siwelele FC have already faced the Orlando Pirates this season. The difference was that it was an away game.
Yeah.
So for Orlando Pirates, they managed to get themselves the win, the 3 points in the league. Siwelele FC obviously are taking over from what used to be Super Sports United.
Yeah.
Without the bulk of those players, because some of them have moved on.
Yeah.
But they've showed a good account of themselves. I believe there's a lot of maturity that needs to come from Siwelele FC.
Yeah.
In terms of sometimes what they say in the media about running the club and all those kind of things. But when it comes to football on the pitch, they've impressed. Yeah, for a club that has come to this level of football, and for the nature of the project they're trying to put together, I mean, they're trying to revive one of the biggest giants that sat on South Africa's PSL, which is Bloem Celtic. So the efforts are highly appreciated. They would have been expected to win a game like this in the old guys, either Super Sports or if they were Bloem Celtic. But at this moment in time, Siwelele FC is now building a legacy for themselves. And their legacy at the moment says no wins against Orlando Pirates. So the question is, can they turn that around? and register their first win or their first draw against this giant.
Yes, the question is, can they turn this around? Because they are coming across an Orlando Pirates team that is in a very good space right now. They've had a very good run in the PSL, and they're coming from picking up the MTN 8, and now they're setting their eyes on the Carling Black Label Cup. It's going to be a very, very big task.
Yeah, it's going to be a very big task, Mr. E. I mean, first of all, you have to understand that Orlando Pirates are coming into this game after starting the season early with the MTN 8, and then having to kick off the PSL season, then having to play qualifiers in the CAF Champions League. This is now their fourth competition they are playing in at the moment. They've already won one out of those four they're participating in. So they already have the MTN 8 trophy in their cabinet. They have three of these tournaments. They have three tournaments that they're playing simultaneously. With
I like
PSL.
it when you say simultaneously.
Yes, simultaneously. They've got the PSL. They've got the Continental competition, the Champions League. They've got now this cup that they're playing for. So in Tokala is that it was a very nice competition that they did in terms of the organizers themselves having the draw take place. Although I feel like the draw was unnecessary. Understand?
I don't understand.
Like, why are you drawing for? Why am I you show? No,
maybe it was just a procedural. They just wanted to make sure that the draw is free and fair.
Yeah, they just wanted us to watch. But look, the competition is unique. I mean, in the fact that there's also champion coaches coming back.
Yeah, for the after an absence of about a year or two.
No. Hey, imagine.
Why didn't you apply? Maybe you would have done a better job.
Black label to apply.
Okay. That explains why you didn't apply.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you have to commit.
You can't be seen holding anything else.
You have to be with the brand.
Yeah. But Orlando Pirates are coming into this game. Surely they are the favorites to brush off Siwelele in this tournament at the beginning of it. As we speak.
I think no one has any doubts about Orlando Pirates' ability to go in and win this game. They're currently on a streak of 9 wins in a row. They currently have no losses in the last 10 matches. Now you have to understand that's like I said, they've played MTN 8, PSL, CAF Champions League Qualifiers.
Now
it's this. And no losses. So it's quite impressive what they've been able to achieve. They haven't conceded a goal in their last 7 matches. Remember we spoke about it last week that Pirates not only score goals, but they managed to keep goals out. So you're looking, for me personally, you look at the best team in the country at the moment when you talk about Orlando Pirates. And that's hands down. Hands down. Anyone can come and have the argument with us in the comment section.
Definitely they're going to do that. They'll do that. I know the Mamelodi Sundowns fans are probably watching, obviously. And Orlando Kaizer Chiefs fans are watching. They're going to come at you.
They can come, Mr. E, but like we said.
So you are saying the best team at the moment is Orlando Pirates?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at how Orlando Pirates is playing their football, you don't ever watch a Pirates game and feel panic. They're in control all the time. And the one thing about Orlando Pirates that's different from other teams in South Africa, teams in South Africa prepare for Saturday. Orlando Pirates prepares for seasons. And that's why when you look at how they performed from last season to this season, the transition of a new coach, the players that have come in as well, you don't feel the need for them to gel. It just feels like it's
they've been playing together for quite a long time.
But that's philosophy. That's planning for the season, not planning for the Saturday. They went to the CAF Champions League. Yes, we know Siwelele FC is we can't say they're at the level of Orlando Pirates. But Bafigile, but it's boom, clean up,
and
7 goals.
As expected.
And you said 4-0. 4-0 delivered.
So, you know my predictions, bro.
So
I can't write this time around.
So when you look at the level at which this team is producing results, you have to give them not only a big round of applause, but you have to give them the title to say Pirates is the best team in the land at the moment.
Most certainly. They are currently going through a very good space with the new coach. And most people didn't give them a chance. They thought maybe the coach coming from Marumo Gallants wasn't going to be able to coach a big institution like Orlando Pirates. But there we are. They are one of the, you say they're the best.
They're the best.
They are the best team currently as they take on Siwelele this weekend in the Carling Black Label Cup. Do you think they're going to be able to go through all the way to the finals?
Mr. E, I don't want to go ahead and predict all the way to the finals because the season is now getting into its most busiest period. And fatigue can play a big factor on who goes where. So right now, Siwelele FC, I mean, this competition is starting quite early in the season for a team like Siwelele FC to take advantage of a team like Pirates' fatigue. So you're going to find the Pirates, there's still high spirits who believe. And the problem is that you have to look at it this way. Usually we sit here and we say the team is in form. but they have fatigue.
Yeah.
Or we say that the team has class but doesn't have the form.
The form, yeah.
Meaning that, like, for example, Sundowns would be a club that has the class of players but doesn't have the form, while Orlando Pirates has both.
Yeah.
So it's hard for you to write Orlando Pirates out.
Yeah.
Siwelele FC are still getting on their feet in terms of playing at the highest level.
Yeah.
And not only with the players on the pitch, because the players on the pitch have played at this level.
Yeah.
But the ownership, you know, is adjusting to the challenges that come with running a PSL club.
Yeah.
So for them to go into matches like this and say, we're going to go in here and do what TS Galaxy has done in the past and go in all the way to the final or with Dantans, it's going to be a big ask for them because, number one, it's not that they're coming from a first division as a group going into the PSL, then qualifying for this competition, which is the Nedbank Cup.
Yeah.
But
the Black Label Cup.
The Carling Black Label Cup. Sorry, Nedbank is also playing this Saturday.
What are you saying about Nedbank Cup? we know the team that won Nedbank Cup. The Nedbank Cup.
No, Nedbank is also playing this Saturday. Sorry, I got them crossed up. So. So when you look at them, it's one of those things where you have to come into a place where you understand that, you know, sometimes it's a legacy thing that would make a team be able to challenge Pirates and go through to the next round. But at this point in time, I don't see it for Siwelele FC. I just see them going to play the game. Yeah. They're a good side, but I don't think they have the legs to go.
It will be a matter of them fulfilling the fixture. But they're coming from a win against Amarumo Gallants. I think they won by 1-0, carries off that goal from Uponsane.
Yeah, Mr. E, but when you look at them, I mean, you know, they're not...
Sorry, they should be motivated enough to try and...
motivation doesn't win games, Mr. E. Motivation doesn't win games. I mean, we always want to talk about teams like that come up against the big boys and say, you know, they won against whoever, but a 1-0 win against Murumo Gallants does not constitute the form that you need to take on an Orlando Pirates. And even if you look
right now.
even if you look at them in the league, I mean, in the last 5 matches, they have 3 losses in a row, they have 1 win, and they have a draw in there. I mean, that's just in the league. Yeah. So when you think about it, they're gonna come with that kind of form to the big boys, which is in this cup, Carling Cup. They're not gonna survive. Yeah. They're not gonna survive. I mean, they lost to TS Galaxy, they lost to Polokwane, they lost to Magesi. They're still to slay a giant this season. So until they slay a giant,
but you see them as giant slayers.
No, they're not. For me,
I
they're not.
I think their form. I'm actually looking at the log table right now. It doesn't show that. I think they've had 1 or 2 wins so far, and currently are seated at position number 12.
Yeah. I think it's one of those main things that you have to talk about, Mr. E. I mean, everybody's always interested in when a new club comes up, what they can do. But the reality is that they're still trying to gel. They're still trying to make things work. I was just looking through their ranks as well. It's nice to see Wade Lekay there. It's been a while since I've seen him. I think the last time I saw him was. Okay, let's move on from that.
He was at Pirates.
Yeah, he was at Pirates. And I'm seeing Zakele Lepasa as well from Pirates. And Semir Nukovic. So these are players that they need to gel if they're going to be able to collect the results.
Yeah, most certainly they will need to gel all the players and try and collect the results, but they will be playing against a big beast by the name of Orlando Pirates Escodini. Now let's quickly get into the prediction side of things. I know you have said a lot about how this game is going to pan out on Saturday, but what would be your prediction for this game?
4-0 to Pirates.